In a powerful show of faith and unity, residents of Cross River State came together for the first solemn assembly of its kind this year, a non-denominational gathering organized by the state government to rededicate the land and the nation to God, with the theme, "The Lord Reigns." Tina Akweke brings us details.
With joyful songs, fervent prayers, and heart turned towards heaven, residents of Cross River State gathered at the Calabar International Convention Center for the first solemn assembly of its kind this year. This non-denominational gathering brought together government officials, traditional rulers, religious leaders, and citizens in one accord to rededicate the state and the nation to God. In her address, the wife of the Cross River State Governor emphasized the need for spiritual alignment and a return to godly values, reminding the people that true progress must be rooted in divine guidance.
This solemn assembly is not just a tradition, it is a divine appointment, a time for our families, leaders, and citizens to bow once again before the King of Glory. So today we declare together, the Lord reigns over Nigeria, the Lord reigns over Cross River State, and because he reigns, he will not be moved.
The high point of the event was the sermon delivered by Bishop Joseph Bassi, who proclaimed the central message of the day, that the Lord reigns, not just as a religious statement, but as a spiritual reality over the affairs of men, governance, and society. He charged leaders and citizens alike to submit to godly authority, work in righteousness, and trust in his sovereignty throughout the year.
About the governor is about the state. And people have suffered for too long, been in darkness for too long, oppressed for too long, poverty weaponized for too long. When we talk about the Lord reigning, we are talking about the Lord being the ruling spirit over Cross River State.
Oh, yes.
On behalf of my fellow traditional rulers, that the reign of the Almighty God will remain here in Cross River State.
The assembly ended on a note of hope and unity, a quiet reminder that with God at the center, Cross River State and Nigeria can move forward in strength and in purpose. Tina Akweke, TVC News, Calabar.